All right, Selena, welcome back.
Hi.
Nice to see you again.
Yes, see you too.
So, it's been like 2 or 3 years since I've been here, right?
Yeah,
You were still in high school, I think, when I saw you last.
yeah, I was.
And what are you doing now?
I'm getting ready. This fall, I go into my second year of nursing. Um, so that's been an
Where
experience.
were you going to school?
At Hazard's Galen College of Nursing.
Good for you.
Yeah, it's been rough.
School is going well?
Yes, very well. I haven't had no, troubles out of it. Yes, it's hard, but I'm doing it.
Yeah. You're you're doing such a great thing for yourself
Yeah.
by staying out of all the trouble that your friends
Oh
and family
yeah.
are all into. How is your family now?
Well, the one that adopted me was in a car wreck, so her leg's been messed up. We've had a lot of trouble out of it. Screws popping out back and forth, get surgeries. Um, my biological mom, which I spoke of before, she's been in and out of rehab. It's been full of empty promises. I've tried to be there for her, but I just can't make myself do it no more. Because, she'll tell me one thing and then she'll come out and leave and go do exactly what she promised me she wouldn't do again.
Was she ever in your life?
She was when she was clean and sober, and I'd say that's when I was 8. And now when she's around me, she's always on that stuff and tells me she hates me and how she wishes she'd never had me and just a whole bunch of crazy stuff that you shouldn't ever say to your kid.
Yeah. It's wonderful that you are so level-headed and wise to understand that some of the things that happen when people are on drugs.
Yeah. It's not them, it's total out of their character
Yeah.
from when they're sober.
Mm-hmm.
It's like daylight and dark, the way I explain it.
I'm sorry?
It's like daylight and dark.
Yeah. It's like they're a different person.
Yeah.
Did growing up around that stuff going on in your family help you see that?
It made me want to be nothing like that. Nodding out and, rather go down the road and, get pills and stuff and instead of, do what they need to. That made me open my eyes to a lot as a child. I made a promise to myself that if I ever have kids, that's one thing they're never going to have to worry about. And I'm going to stick to that promise as long as God lets me stay on this earth.
Good for you. And when you're out of school, where would you like to settle down?
Well, I'm stuck in between, here and Hazard. ARH over there's a great hospital, and Manchester Advent Health down here is a wonderful hospital. So, it's just, I got to look into it a little bit more
Yeah,
before.
but you're staying in Eastern Kentucky works
Yeah,
for
I'm going to stay in Eastern Kentucky, because I got to help with my little sister and, help take care of my mommy because, it's going to be a while before she's up and going on her own.
you? And school is something you enjoy, or?
Yes, I love school. I love school. I love learning, all these little things, about medical terms and understanding how the human body works and how stuff can mess with your mind. It's just cool.
Yeah, that's great that you found a career that you enjoy.
Yes.
And you'll be able to make money the rest of your life doing this.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the mistake that so many people are making in this area? I mean, why do you think so many people are lost in drugs and all that?
Because they see other people doing it and they're like, well, maybe I can try it and I won't get like they are. I won't get addicted to it, and they get addicted to it. And
Is there, I've heard people say there's nothing to do here in Eastern Kentucky.
No, there's nothing. If you want to do anything, especially in this small town, you got to go at least maybe an hour, hour and a half to do anything. Like that's including movies and, skating and bowling things, and it's all, just a little bit away, but there ain't nothing to do in this town at all.
Have you traveled? Have you been to other states?
Yes.
What do you think?
they've got a problem just as bad as Appalachia does.
You think?
Yes.
Yeah, it's bad everywhere.
Yes.
Maybe it's because it's so beautiful here that it makes it's confusing to an outsider to see, like, oh my God, this is so beautiful here. And
Yeah.
sure enough, the drugs are just as bad here as they are anywhere else.
Yeah, you go up and down the road and you'll see at least 5 or 6 people walking with backpacks and everything they have on their back because they threw everything they had away to live the life they're living now.
Yeah, living in abandoned houses and
Yeah.
wherever they can.
And like there was somebody that started a fire in one of the abandoned buildings up there that way. And it caught the whole building on fire and everything. It made the power lines snap and, yeah, it took them a while for them to get power back up there.
What is your favorite thing that keeps you here?
My family.
Your family.
Yeah. And all the scenery and stuff. It's pretty, especially in the summertime and fall. That's the 2 prettiest seasons in Kentucky, if you
Yeah,
ask.
definitely they are. And you're making friends in school.
Yeah.
Are there any other things that have gone on in your life that are interesting since we saw each other?
Yes.
What's going on?
I got married.
You got married?
Yes. I can't wear my wedding ring on his finger, but yeah, I got married.
You did?
Yeah, because I smashed my hand in the car wreck, so I
I
wear
see.
it on this one. But yeah, I got married. We've been married since September.
Oh, congratulations.
So yeah, it's been going good. I was with him, 3 years before we got married. So, it wasn't nothing weird or nothing. It just feels normal. Like we was already married and, he was my family, so I can't ask for much more.
That's exciting. That's so good for you. And he's a local boy?
Yeah, he was in Hazard.
That's great. Do you ever feel like, I don't know if guilt is the right word, but because your life is going so smoothly and so well, and you see so many people struggling around you, do you ever feel like that's unfair or anything like that?
Yeah, I feel bad for him. Because, I can go down the road, get what I want. If I want something to eat from a restaurant or if I want a pop, I can buy it. But, they can't. So, if I see them standing out, and, my heart, I have a good heart. So, I give them money and stuff, to make sure, they have money to get food if they want it. Or I'll just buy food and then take it to them.
That's a better way to do it.
Yeah. Because last time I gave a man money, I watched him go in the liquor store.
Yeah. I've seen that. Well, that's exciting. I'm so glad things are going well for you.
Yeah.
I think the discipline and the hard work and just staying focused on what your goals are.
Yeah.
You're such a great example of how things can work out in someone's life when they do those things.
Yeah. And most recently, I started going back to church again. So I'm thankful for that. Having that car wreck opened my eyes, to a whole lot more in the world. I had got my license, it was, oh yeah, I got my license, I can drive. But after that car wreck, no. It changed my whole outlook on everything.
Really?
Even more. Because the man that had hit us was messed up on that stuff. And, he come up through our sideways and I couldn't do nothing. So I pulled in that church parking lot and if it wouldn't have been for God, they said that we would have been dead.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Selena, I'm very happy that things are going so smoothly for you. You should be proud of yourself.
I am.
And we'll check in with you again down the road and see how things are going.
Thank you, Mark.
All right, Selena. Thank you very much.